7, let us start with the questions of this chapter, Alien Hands. We have read this chapter completely, and now we have come to know that it was just, you can say, small act by Tilu which has made the space button by pressing only the red button. Okay, what happened that the spacecraft stopped working, and now then what happened when his father pressed again that button, spacecraft started working again. Okay, now coming back to comprehension check question. First question is, how does Tilu manage to find his way to the forbidden passage? How he found his way to the forbidden passage? Yes, Harshia, you can speak.
Yes, ma'am. Tilu managed to find his way to the forbidden passage. One day, while his father was taking a nap, he used his father's security card to enter the passage.
Very good. So, how does Tilu manage to find his way? So, how he found his way to manage the forbidden passage? That he has stolen the security card of his father, or one afternoon when his father was sleeping, he has taken his father's security card. Okay, and by the use of this security card, he tried to enter the forbidden passage. Okay, he found the key to enter forbidden passage, but that was what? But that was not his complete plan. He was soon captured by security guard, and where he was sent? He was sent back to his home. Right? Next, is it clear? Fine. Okay. So second question is, what did Tilu hope to see once he emerged from his underground house? What he hoped to see? Yes, speak the complete answer, Kanish, beta. Yes. So when Tilu hoped once Tilu emerged from his underground house. So let me ask, these many students have raised up hands. Yes, Suhana, you can give the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Tilu hoped to see the sun if it was daytime or the stars if it was night, about which he had read.
Yes, so Tilu, once he emerged from his underground house, hoped to see the sun if it was daytime, and the stars if it was night. And stars if it was night. Clear now? Fine. This is clear? Okay, right. Now next question is, why did Tilu's father advise him not to try to reach the surface of the planet? Yes, Bhavesh will tell me. Bhavesh, can you speak the answer? Or Bani can tell, who will tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Bhavesh is telling. Let him speak. Yes. So why his father advised him not to try to reach the surface of the planet?
Tilu's father told him not to try to go to the surface of the planet because he wouldn't be able to breathe in the thin air or withstand the low temperature there.
Very good. He would not be able to withstand the low temperature. So what did Tilu's father? Tilu's father advised him not to reach the surface of the planet, as he could not be able to survive, okay, as the air was too thin there. Okay, he would not be able to breathe in the thin air, and temperature was also very low that he could freeze to death. Okay, right, that he could freeze to death, right? And moreover, his father told him that he was going with reservoir of oxygen and has got a special training to go at the surface. These 4 points you will add on. Okay. What are the 4 points? That first of all, the air is too thin. Then low temperature. And then father is going with reservoir of oxygen, and then he has also got special training to go there. He has also got special training to go there. And special suit he was wearing. Okay, fine. Understood this answer? Right? Next one. What changes had occurred which forced people to live in underground houses? What changes had occurred? What happened? That people were forced to live underground homes? Yes, Bani, you can speak. Bani, you can also speak. Yes, Bani.
The sun turned hostile, which disturbed the balance of nature. Fishes and birds and animals became extinct and couldn't bear it anymore. Ordinary people survived because of the superior technology and were forced to live underground under artificial conditions, and they could generate sufficient power to make their life comfortable from solar energy through machines.
What are the reasons? So let me tell you that what are the reasons that they were forced to live in underground conditions. First thing was that the sun turned hostile. Okay, what was the first thing? That sun turned hostile. Okay, so this has changed the normal conditions and temperature became, or the climate became unfavorable. Climate became unfavorable. So then what happened? People were forced to live in underground houses in artificial conditions. Or before that, you can also write down sun turned hostile, climate change occurred, and conditions became unfavorable. So fishes, birds, animals, they became extinct. And human beings, they were forced to live in artificial conditions. Human beings, they were forced to live in artificial conditions where under the surface of the planet. Under the surface of the planet. Okay. So they were living under the surface of the planet or in underground houses. Clear now this answer? You can note down these main points. Note down these main points. Arjun, you can also note down. Fine. Now, let us start further. Now coming up to comprehension check on further page that is being displayed. Here also, see. Yes. It is 71. So first is, why was everyone in the control room greatly excited? Yes, Ganesh. Yes, so what it was, why the people were excited? Yes, let me listen from Harshia also. Harshia can speak. Yes, Harshia.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone in the control room was greatly excited because they got to know that two spacecrafts were approaching their planet.
Very good, simple answer. Okay, exactly. Everyone was excited in the control room as everyone got to know that two spacecraft were approaching towards their planet as they were looking at two dots on the big screen. What they were looking as they were looking on the two dots. What these two dots symbolize? They symbolize spacecraft. As the two dots on the big screen symbolize that two spacecrafts were coming or were approaching their planet. Two dots were approaching their planet. That's fine. Spacecrafts. Two spacecraft were approaching their planet. Right? Should I move to the next one? Yes. Okay, next is, was the spacecraft manned or unmanned? How do you know it? Yes. Now let me ask first of all online. Who will tell me this answer? That were the spacecraft manned or unmanned? Yes. What do you think? Suhana, now you can tell. It's your turn. Were the spacecrafts manned or unmanned, and how do you know this?
Spacecraft were unmanned as the reports say that
Voice
they
not
do not
audible. Bhavya,
the,
can you
space,
answer?
the spacecraft were unmanned as reports say that they do not contain humans but only instruments.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Manish. Not getting satisfaction. How do they know that it was unmanned? Yes. Bhavya, speak loudly. Yes, Bhavya. No answer, Bhavya. Give the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, as per the reports of Central Bureau, the spacecraft was unmanned. It only had instruments.
Because what?
Can I?
Yes, please.
The spacecraft that landed on the surface was unmanned. It contained only instruments. A mechanical hand tried to collect samples of soil.
Yes, try to collect samples of soil. So what you will write down, that the spacecraft that approached the surface of Mars was unmanned. Okay, unmanned. Okay, as the people, or as according to investigations of the people, or according to investigations of scientists of Mars, they have estimated that it was an unmanned spacecraft. Our viewpoint was finalized when you got finalized of this, that it was an unmanned when the spacecraft landed on the surface of Mars. A mechanical hand came out of the spacecraft to collect the samples of soil. Then what happened? A mechanical hand came out of the spacecraft to collect samples of soil. Is it clear now? Fine?
Yes.
Online, offline, both? Right. So finally what happened, that you can say that a mechanical hand came out of it in order to collect samples of the soil. So it was of course an unmanned spacecraft. Next, what did number 1 and number 2 suggest should be done about alien spacecraft? So what did number 1 said? Yes, tell me. Yes, Kana will tell me. What did number 1 and number 2 suggest? Number 1 says that there may be an alien situation. What they will do? First, defensive one. Number 1 was in charge of defense. Okay. So what he said, they should render them ineffective. Okay. And as they does not contain any living beings, they have only instruments. And number 2, what he said to have non-interference and passive observation. Okay. So what they will do, they should not reveal of their existence. Okay. So what are the various viewpoints? So let us note down the important points of this answer. First is, so number 1 opinion, what was the opinion of number 1? Number 1, what he said, who was he number 1? He was in charge of defense. He was in charge of defense. So what he said, he decided to make spacecraft what? Ineffective. To make spacecraft ineffective. What he wanted is to make spacecraft ineffective. Okay, as it does not contain any living beings, so they can make it ineffective. And what was number 2? Number 2, okay, what he was a scientist. What he was a scientist, and what he said, to have non-interference and He suggested of non-interference and passive observation. So what is the meaning of it? That they will only observe it. They should not include.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Excuse ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Now voice audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now.
Okay, that connection was bit loose because when I'm writing on board, na, it happened. So I'm not writing here. You just listen. Okay, 22 pressed the red button. According to his father, the damage was done, and this damage meant what this damage meant? It meant to stop the working of mechanical hand because the people operating the spacecraft would come to know that somebody has made it done, that somebody has made it done, that somebody has caused the hand to stop. Somebody has made the hand to stop working. That somebody had made the hand to stop working. That's fine. Okay. Now, where had the spacecraft come from? Earth. Yes, the spacecraft had come from planet Earth as they wanted to study the soil samples of Mars. Why soil samples of Mars? To study soil samples of Mars to confirm of any life.
Life on
Okay, to confirm that Mars supports any life. That does Mars support any life? Okay, that what is the reason they wanted to study the soil samples? Because they wanted to know whether what happened that Mars support any kind of life there. Okay, so it is just because of this reason what they wanted. They wanted to study the samples of soil, right? So clear these answers? Yes, comprehension check. Yes, you have to do in your field. Yes. This is the reason why we are discussing. Because the more you write, the more you will be able to practice. Okay. See, otherwise you will not get any content for the answers. Okay. And it is just because of this reason. Right? Huh? Yes, fourth we are doing. On which planet do Tilu and his parents live? This is but obvious. Where they live? Tilu and
they
his
lived
parents.
underground
Yes.
on the planet Mars.
Yes, speak again. Where does Tilu and his parents live? They live on
Mars planet.
They live on planet Mars. Where they live? That they live on planet Mars. Okay, they live on Mars. Okay. So till these four questions we have to do. Okay, now we will discuss these following topics in groups tomorrow. But before that, let us have the recapitulation of these questions. Okay, because I don't think so that I think that if you will have any problem, you can ask me now. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you the answers. You people will tell me. So as on page number 69 we have done. I'm sharing with you that page number 69. Yes, page number is 69. So first is, how does Tilu manage to find his way to the forbidden passage? Yes, Kanish? One by one online, one offline. Yes. So one day what happened that his father was sleeping and he took hold of the security card and he got a key to the forbidden passage. Now time is not allowing us. Okay.